One hot desert morning at dawn's early light, while trudging through the sand, I found a piece of paper clutched in a young man's hand. And upon that paper, the words he wrote were not filled with despair, just thoughts from the heart of a brave young lad. He called it a soldier's prayer. I took the paper from his hand and read it aloud. Will there be a place in heaven for a person such as me, who through youth and the love for life isn't all you'd have me be? I've been a man but a short time now, and I'll ask you this, if I might. Isn't fighting for freedom's cause a fight that's always right? The men I've killed, some things I've done, are not things I've wanted to do, but a job I believe had to be done by we who believe in you. I had those thoughts upon my mind when I heard that deadly sound. Then all around me, one by one, my friends fell to the ground. Somehow, I knew before it hit. Fear ran up my spine. I felt the blast tearing my side. I knew this one was mine. There'll be much grief for loved ones at home when they learn that I'm dead. Please ease their pain and let them know these things that I have said. Time's run out. I can feel death's sting. Oh God, please hear my plea. Let there be a place in heaven for a person such as me. Lord, this is the chaplain. I'm here with this lad. Our country's given the finest it had. We who are older and have studied your word know this boy's prayer is more than just heard. It's answered with your love and the promise that there'll be a special place in heaven for a person such as he.
Well, he's 22, and he just got back from a little place over in Iraq. His mama says he's acting strange. His daddy says our boy is not the same. But they don't understand what that boy's been through, and they'll Yeah, Joe turned out all right. And for the soldiers fallen who lost that fight, he still weeps. And for the soldiers fallen who lost their lives, he weeps. They gave it all for you and me, for love, for freedom, for God, for country. They paid the price, the ultimate sacrifice. They went to hell and they came back. They're trying to get it all on track.